Hello and welcome to your mat. My name is Stacey. For today's practice, if you have them, you'll want to have 1 to 2 yoga blocks and a yoga strap nearby. If you don't have those props or you prefer not to use them, that's okay. You can skip them completely or substitute with any other similar shaped household item. Go ahead and get what you need, and I will meet you lying on your back in Shavasana. Take a moment to land on your mat, taking up space by sending your arms and legs wide. Tuck your shoulder blades beneath you and draw your chin in slightly towards your chest. And begin to take long, slow breaths in and out through your nose. As you breathe in deeply, notice the rise and fall of your belly and chest. Use that breath as a tool to allow you to remain present here on your mat and in your practice, letting go of all other distractions, drawing you away from your mat. Your body remains in stillness. Turn your gaze over to the right, send the right ear down towards the mat. Draw your gaze back through center, and then over to the left. Come back through center. Land for a breath. And then slide your feet together at the bottom of your mat, maybe wiggling fingers and toes. Taking that movement into the wrists and ankles in both directions. Bend the right knee, bring the sole of the right foot onto the floor, and then open the right knee up towards the right side of the room, coming into a reclined tree pose. So the sole of the right foot slides in towards the inner left leg. The inseam of the right leg is facing the ceiling. Option to place a block or a pillow beneath the right knee for support. You can decide how high up the leg the right foot is placed. The higher up towards the pelvis, the more of a stretch, so to ease off, slide it down towards the left ankle. Left leg remains active, deep flex in the ankle as you draw the left toes towards your face. You can stay with the arms at your sides, or you can bring them up overhead, allowing them to rest on the floor behind you, with as much or as little bend in the elbows as you like. The outer left hip and the right knee are reaching down towards the floor. And then you can stay in the center here, or if you'd like, you can come into a little bit of a side bend. Keep the legs in their current position. Start to walk your upper body over to the right a little bit. Both arms can come up overhead, or if you are a little tighter through the shoulders, it may feel good to release the right arm at your side. Breathing space into the left side of your body. Find your way back through center. And then with or without the help of your hand, draw the right knee up through center. Hug it in towards your belly. Left leg extends long. And we're going to find a twist by crossing the right leg over our body to the left. You can stack your right hip on top of the left hip, maybe using a block beneath the right knee for support. And take whatever arm variation feels good. The gaze is at the ceiling or over to the right. Breathing deep into the lower right belly. And draw your gaze back through center. The right knee can find center as well. And hug the right knee in towards your belly. You can take hold by interlacing behind the right thigh or the front of the shin. You can also use a strap if you have one to add length to your arms. Left leg remains active. We're reaching through the left heel without losing length up the right side of our body. So send the right hip away from the shoulders and down into the mat before hugging the right knee in further. You can stay in the center, or you can start to slide your left foot over to the bottom left corner of the mat. And direct the right knee towards the top right corner of the mat, creating distance between the left foot and the right knee. Left hip remains heavy. You can even place your left hand on top of it to encourage it down. And choosing stillness or movement, we'll take some circles with the right leg. In both directions. And as you move through a point of tension, wherever you feel the stretch most, we're going to pause there. Draw the right knee back through center. The left leg finds center as well. And we'll bend through the left leg, bring the sole of the left foot onto the floor. Move into half happy baby. So start to send the right leg a little bit over to the right, off the side of your ribs. We're going to reach the right arm up the inside of the right leg and take a hold of the outer edge of your right foot. Start to send the sole of your right foot up towards the sky. If you have a strap handy, you can also use the strap over the right foot. Once again, just adding some length to your arm. Just making sure that the strap is drawing down evenly on the big toe and pinky toe side of your right foot. Notice if your tailbone is starting to lift up off of the mat, can you lower it back down, keeping all four corners of the pelvis on the floor? And slowly release the right foot. Extend both legs long. Take a mini shavasana here. Noticing any differences from side to side. Slide your feet together. Bend the left knee, bring the sole of the left foot onto the floor. And tip the left knee over to the left side of the room. Setting up for a reclined tree pose. Becoming active through your right leg by flexing at the ankle. Evening out your hips. Decide where you'd like the sole of the left foot to be on the inside of the right leg. Maybe it's up towards the pelvis or down closer to the calf muscle. Option to use pillows, blankets, or a block beneath the left knee. You can keep your arms at your side or you can lift them up overhead. The outer right hip and the left knee are reaching down towards the mat. If you'd like to bring a little bit of a side bend in, you can reach your arms up overhead. Start to walk your upper body to the left, remaining heavy through the right hip as you send your upper body over to the left until you start feeling a stretch up the right side of your body. If you're tight in the shoulders, you can release the left arm at your side. Maybe applying gentle pressure on the left leg, encouraging it down towards the floor without being forceful. Find your way back through center. With or without the help of your hand, your left knee comes up through center as well and in towards your belly, taking hold of the back of the left thigh and the front of the left shin with either interlaced fingers or your strap. Creating as much length as you can from the right heel to the crown of your head. We're going to find our way into a twist. Left knee hugs in. The left leg finds its way over to the right. Gaze is at the ceiling or over to the left. And we're breathing deep into the lower left belly. Gaze comes back through center first. The left knee will find center as well. Hug your left knee in towards the belly. Really become active through the right leg. Wind relieving pose on the left. You can stay in the center or start to slide your right leg to the bottom right corner. The left knee starts to reach towards the top left corner. Maybe sliding the thigh off to the side of your ribs. Keep the right hip on the mat. You can remain in stillness or take a few slow motion circles with the left knee in both directions. As you move through a point of tension, wherever you feel that stretch, we're going to pause there. Taking long, slow breaths and settling into stillness. Bring the left knee back through center. The right leg finds center as well. And slowly bring the sole of the right foot onto the floor. The right knee bent. We're preparing for that half happy baby, so start to send the left leg over to the left a little bit. The left arm is going to come up the inside of the left leg. Take hold of the outer left ankle or the pinky toe edge of your left foot. As you draw the foot up towards the sky, the left knee to the mat, you're going to feel your tailbone and pelvis start to lift up off the ground. Don't compromise the length of your low back for the depth of this pose. Keep your tailbone reaching away from the top of your head and down into the mat, even if that means that your left heel is closer to the glutes than you'd like it to be. Even weight on the left and right side of the pelvis. Taking long, slow breaths. Softening the face, the jaw. Just a few more breaths. And slowly release the left foot onto the mat. Walk your feet a little bit wider, knees are bent. Just take a gentle rock of the knees from side to side. Find your way to the center, heel toe your feet inwards. Let the soles of your feet come to touch, the knees open up like a book, creating a diamond shape with the legs. You can let the knees hover in space. You can fill that void with blocks, pillows, or blankets. Adjusting the position of your prop to find the height that works best for you. The soles of the feet supporting one another as the legs grow heavy. Gentle tuck in the chin lengthens up the back of your neck. And you can keep your hands at your sides, or you can place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Stay connected to your breath as it moves in and out through your body. Maybe you close your eyes, let the gaze become soft behind your eyelids. Create space between your teeth. With or without the help of your hands, draw the knees up through center. And bring them in towards your belly, squeezing them in close, either with interlaced fingers or a strap. Take a big breath in, lengthen through your spine, send your tailbone down towards the mat. As you exhale, you hug the knees in a little bit closer towards you. Big breath in to lengthen the spine. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Hold on to that awareness. Option here to start to lift your head up. So chin to chest, lift your forehead towards the knees. The shoulders may rise as well. Coming into a tight ball with your body. And reconnect with your breath. Take a long breath in through the nose. And a soft breath out. It can become more challenging in this compressed position. Really focus on the length and the softness of the breath out. One more big breath in. As you exhale, slowly lower your head, extend your legs long to the bottom of your mat, and release your arms at your sides. Notice the ease in which the breath moves through your body. The freedom in which the belly, the chest rises and falls. The ribs expand. Your body begins to melt into stillness, letting go of all effort. The head becomes heavy on the mat beneath you. Any tension left in the neck, the shoulders begins to release. To let go and to relax. The arms grow heavy at your sides like sandbags, melting into the ground and rooting you here in this space. Legs grow heavier and heavier with each breath out. Muscles melting away from the bones and into your mat. The breath becomes slower, softer, effortless. As it moves freely through your body, a subtle rise and fall, expansion and softening of the body. This practice of stillness and of breath can continue to be yours for as long as you choose to allow it. When you do feel ready to get up and go, do so as slowly and mindfully as you can. Leaving your practice to be a part of your practice. Taking that sense of calm, of breath, of ease with you into the rest of your day and week to follow. With such gratitude as always. Namaste.